Hello, welcome. I'm gonna be crystalling my figure skating dress today. I have a competition in 2 days, so I am leaving this to the last minute, but I'm skating to La La Land this year, hence the yellow. I feel like there aren't many videos on YouTube about this. I tried looking it up and there's kind of nothing actually, so I thought I'll do my little contribution. I'll vlog myself crystalling this today. My only qualification is this dress that I crystalled last year, which I kind of went hard on, I'm not gonna lie. This kind of popped off, but this was my first time ever crystalling a dress, and I actually think I did this 2 days before comp as well, the same comp as the one I'm doing in 2 days time. So it was literally this time last year that I rhinestoned this. I ended up running out of glue halfway last time, and so if you look back at my Instagram photos, it's like only half done in my first comp. I think I did a pretty good job on this. I'm not gonna go as hard this year. This is gonna be a lot more chill, but yeah, so not a professional, not a dressmaker. I just did this once last year. My coach helped a lot actually. She had a lot of tips, but since there aren't many videos on YouTube about this, I thought I would do like an in-depth kind of explaining about stuff before we get started. If you just want to see me crystal, I'll put chapters in this video so you can skip around if you want. So when you buy a figure skating dress, most of the cost is actually from them crystalling it because it takes so long. The labor is really expensive. This one last year, I was kind of bougie last year and I got a local dressmaker to make this for me. I kind of told her what she wanted. She did a sketch and she made this from scratch, but like plain without the crystals, and I did the crystals myself because this would have actually costed like over $1,000 if I got her to crystal it like this. As it is, the dress itself, just fully plain, was around $300 Australian. I'm Australian, by the way. All the money in this is going to be in Australian dollars. And as you can see, I got this paneling in the middle that has this sequin fabric with like a mesh pattern on it, so that firstly the sequins sparkle without me having to do anything, so I had less crystalling to do but still had the sparkly shimmery effect. But also the mesh pattern makes it easier for me to crystal. Do you see how I have like a pattern going down? The mesh kind of tells me where I should go and I don't have to do as much work. So that's a really good idea if you want to do less work and still have something going on in your dress. I am broke this year though, so I went on eBay. I found this pink dress, I'll put it up here, that I really liked the pattern of, and then I asked for it in yellow and like plain, and this is what we got. It is custom to my measurements, and it only took like 2 weeks to come because I guess it was really quick when they didn't have to crystal it. And this was $100 AUD, which is like 3 times less than the one last year. So last year when I crystaled this, I just laid it out on the table and just went at it and it was just laying flat. This year, my roommate has a mannequin, so I've borrowed it. I put a plastic bag under it so I don't get like glue stains on her mannequin. But if you're gonna do this flat on the table, make sure you have a piece of cardboard or something in between the dress so you're not gluing the back of it. So for crystals, let's talk crystals. There are 2 types of crystals. There's AB crystals and clear crystals. And so AB crystals are these sparkly ones that you see. Do you see how it refracts light off in all different directions and it's like different colors? That's AB. This one is a clear crystal, the silver one, or like this blue one is a clear crystal. That's AB and then that's clear. And so you want your dress to mostly be AB crystals because that's what makes it sparkle. Like it bounces off the light and it like bedazzles when you're out on the ice. But if you want like specific colors like this blue line, then you can get clear crystals as well to kind of like complement it. As for sizing, I recommend SS20s and SS30s. Those are generally the 2 that are most common for this type of thing. SS20 is this small one. Do you see like these 3? That's SS20, and then this bigger one down here is SS30. And any smaller, it'd be too small to work with and it doesn't really sparkle much, so it's not really worth it. And I feel like if it's too big, it's chunky, unless you're going for a special one, like this bigger one here, or like these special ones. So you can also have like I have these teardrop ones. You can get different type of crystals as well. But just for the base, generally, you want AB crystals in SS20 and SS30, and then maybe like clear crystals and clear crystal in whatever color that your dress is. This year, I do have this little small pack of these like teardrop AB crystals left over from that blue dress last year. I counted, there's only 20 in here. I actually didn't buy new crystals this year. This is just what I have left over from last year. So I have this big bag of oval crystals that I won't be able to use too much of anyway because they're kind of big. So I might use this for the necklace, like in the middle. I have these blue crystals that I won't be able to use anyways today. These clear crystals that I might use some of. These are the ABSS30s and then the ABSS20s. This is not nearly enough crystals. And I didn't realize until last night when I was like, oh shit, I need to rhinestone my dress tomorrow. And so I quickly went on Amazon to buy some more, and I was panicking because it said it would arrive at 8 PM tonight, but this actually literally came just before I pressed record, which is crazy. So let's unpackage this together. This was, I think, $13. I'll put it on the screen. I bought this last night and it literally came in like 12 hours. Oh, it comes with the crystalline pencil too. This is really good. I'll put the link in the description. This is not affiliated or anything, but this was $13. I got all these crystals. This is SS20. I have another packet of SS30s coming tomorrow, but there are 1400 in here, and it also comes with one of these pencils that like picks up crystals. I wasn't planning on using one, but if it's there, we'll see if it's helpful actually. Oh, it has a little tray too. Wait, hold on. This is kind of cool. This isn't even, I did not plan for this to be a part of the video. We're doing an unboxing now. Unboxings are so fun. All right. This comes with a little tray as well. Oh, my AB crystals that I just showed you are actually from this beach shop in Carrara Markets, but these are from Amazon, and honestly, getting them from the beach shop was so expensive. It was like 50 bucks for around the same amount, and honestly, I feel like it looks the same. Here's the little pencil. Let's see if it works. Oh, do you see that? It does pick up. It does pick up. I used my fingers last year and I found that that was the most effective. I know people use tweezers and stuff. Hello. I kind of just like using my fingers, but if this works well, it's still on. I might use this. Sorry to interrupt. It's me from tomorrow. You'll see me later. But I forgot to mention that there are also hotfix and non-hotfix crystals, and you want to get the non-hotfix ones. Hotfix is basically this extra layer of unactivated glue that they add to the back of the crystals that you need a special heating tool to use. Since it's going to be on a costume which stretches and like the fabric moves and stuff, you want to make sure the glue also stretches with it so that it doesn't just pop off as soon as you lift your arm or something. So we're going to use our own glue. So non-hotfix flat back crystals, that's what you want. Okay, now I'll hand it back to non-PJ Kristy. Oh, and for glue, you want to use E6000. It's just kind of the general consensus. Like, I've never heard of anyone recommend any other glue for this other than E6000. They have a jewelry and bead version, and then they have a normal industrial version. And honestly, I was standing there yesterday just staring at the two packages. They're literally exactly the same. I don't know what the difference is. I feel like this is just more marketed towards jewelry and bead, and the other one's marketed not towards that, so that people that are using it for specific things will choose it, but I feel like it's the same thing. Let me know if I'm wrong. I do have this little bit of glue left though from last year, so I'm gonna finish using this first before I open the new one. Oh gosh, okay, here we go. We're gonna start. I brought you closer. I think we're gonna start with just outlining this little bit because I feel like that's the easiest way to start. Otherwise, I don't know where to start, and I think the start's the hardest. And then once you've got something on, you're like, oh, actually, I need this here, I need this, like, that's how it worked for my last dress anyways. Here's my paper plate. Here's my glue. Let's hope this isn't dry. This is literally from exactly a year ago. Oh, hold on. All right, I've got a bit of glue on my paper plate, but this is a little dry, so I might end up having to use the new one anyways. We'll see how it goes. I've put some stones into my new little tray. Oh, I also did a sketch yesterday of kind of what I wanted it to look like. I think it's good to do this just so you have kind of a general idea. Otherwise, you're just standing here like, oh, what do I do? Last year my coach drew me this beautiful sketch on this random piece of paper. You know what, I'm not try-harding this year. This is how I did it last year. I just dropped the crystal flat back down. Oh, this glue's dry. Pick it up and then stick it on. Okay, this glue's not gonna last long. That's okay. Yeah, I think that's looking good. I think having big stones there is good. That's how we're going so far. Oh, by the way, that blue dress did take me 2 different sessions of a total of I think maybe 12 hours last year. So this does take a while. Be warned. This does take quite a long time. You could probably do it quicker if you're better at it, but it really is just putting on every single crystal one by one like this. Okay, just this line has taken me 10 minutes. This takes so long, but also my glue is like actually really dry now, so I'm gonna open the new glue and show you what it looks like. It comes like this, and it also comes with these precision tips. Both the versions come with precision tips, so I really don't know what the difference is. Again, take one of these out. There's also a black thing in here, and that's the lid. Let's open this and pierce this with the other end. Put this lid back on, and then there we go. We've got this. Actually, maybe I should have done this from the start. Oh my god, all of this is air. There's like nothing in here. Hello? Here's a little bead of glue. Do you see that? Actually, maybe this is what I should have been doing from the start. Is this how I did it last time? I don't remember. Clearly, again, not a professional. Just someone who's too broke to pay someone else to do this. Crystals are so fiddly. Oh, I remember now. The reason why I had it on a plate was because last time my first glue exploded. So be careful with this because the glue wouldn't come out, so I kept squeezing it and then the whole thing just exploded in my hand. So I ended up having to squeeze it all out into a plate so that I didn't waste it, and that's why I remember doing it like this. But I'm stupid. This is not a tutorial, I guess, even though I probably will put how to on the video. Okay, now cue the montage again. Oh my gosh, I've done this whole line. Nothing on the back, like literally just this line, and it's taken me over 20 minutes. It's gonna be a long day. I think the next natural course of action here is to just continue that same thing all the way down this V, I feel like I'm holding a person right now. What the heck? Oh, my camera's running out of charge. I'm gonna do this V off camera because otherwise I'm gonna run out of footage and my camera's just gonna keep dying. And I'll come back. Also, I'm gonna sit down. I'm standing for the video. I'll come back to you when this V is done and I'll tell you how long it took. Okay, my camera's dying. I've run out of big crystals. It's been, oh, 20 minutes. It's only been 20 minutes. Here's how much I got done. So, oh god. All the way down from here up to here took me 20 minutes. And then I ran out of big stones because I'm disorganized. My big stones from Amazon that I ordered last night arrives tomorrow. But it's okay because we've got a bunch of small stones. Thank God I had the foresight to check my stones last night. Oh, wait, I have one more. All right, let me show you what I've been doing. This is the most effective method. I think this is what you're supposed to do anyways. I don't know why I was trying to deviate from it. This automatically starts like beating out glue. Oh, there it is. A small bead of glue. And so, you can't see it, but I'm holding it with my legs so it doesn't fall back. Wiping that glue on and then putting the stone on like that. Honestly, once you start, you kind of get into a groove of it and it's kind of therapeutic and it's kind of fun. The scariest part is definitely starting. I feel like once you start, you kind of can just keep going. You get into like a pattern and it's like crocheting. You know when you just keep doing the repetitive motion over and over and it's kind of fun? It's the same with this. Now, because I only have little glue left for the rest of the day, I am going to do this little diamond patterning on like this top half of the dress where it's going to go 1, 2, 3, 4. And then it's just gonna keep going with this pattern. I'll put it on the screen here. This is a pretty common theme with a lot of skating dresses, especially with the skirt. I'm also gonna do that to the skirt and the arms as well. Okay, so little crystals in the tray. This is the SS20s. I think I'm just gonna start like this. I'll just put one here. Honestly, if I mess up, it's fine. I'll just add more stones. That's kind of what I did with the blue dress. That's how it ended up being so like dramatic. There we go. There's our first stone. Can you see that? Let's do one here. Here's how it's going so far. One here. Like that. And it really doesn't matter if the pattern isn't perfect, like this is not equally measured out, because you literally can't tell. Alright, here's the sleeve. One sleeve done. This took me about 15 minutes for just this little bit of sleeve, and I'm gonna do the other sleeve off camera because my storage can't handle this. I'll be back. Okay, I've got both sleeves done now. The other one also took me 15 minutes. I'm gonna do this sleeve now with the same pattern, except because the sleeve is like loosey-goosey, I was thinking I'm gonna fold this in half like this and then go boom, 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 boom. And by boom, I mean both sides of this. I'm gonna put one crystal here and then one corresponding on the back. And then I'm gonna alternate the rows and go boom, 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 so that the diamond, you know, I feel like that's an easier way to do the diamond, especially when the sleeve is like this and there's nothing in it. So I'm gonna put a rhinestone here and then on the opposite side, on the same spot on both sides of the sleeve, and then I'm gonna separate it. I feel like you could just chuck some music on, maybe a podcast or an audiobook, and just like do this for hours. I mean, I'm raw dogging this at the moment, to be honest. I'm kind of enjoying the quiet, but maybe later on I'll throw on some music and then it'll just be a little party. So I've got these on this side and these on this side in the same spots. I'm just gonna fold it in half the other way, the opposite way, and then go on like the off rows of each one. Here's how the sleeve looks. We've got like this, and then I think for this bit I kind of want to have rhinestones going all the way around this edge, like it's almost like a bracelet of rhinestones here and around. So I'm just gonna, yeah, do a line all the way around. I'm gonna do this off camera. Dude, my storage is not gonna handle this. I have finished the sleeves, so I've added some more stones. I don't know, I just kind of did this little pattern. That's kind of how it's going so far. I've actually also done this sleeve, the whole thing, so just the same as what I did on the other side, like this. And it is currently 4:25. I started at around 1:30, so for 3 hours progress, this is not bad at all. So I've gone all the way around here. I've done this little sleeve bit. I've done mostly the V. We need to get the big crystals here tomorrow to finish that. And then both sleeves. This is not bad. This is not bad. Obviously there's still a lot more to do, but before the sun fully goes down, I'm gonna go for a walk with my dog. Lazy, do you wanna go for a walk? He's coming. Oh, look at him. Do you wanna go for a walk? Look at him. He got a little haircut since the last time you guys would have seen him. Anyways, we're gonna go for a little walk. He's so excited. And then I'll come back to this. I need a second. I'm going crazy. Also, I have been listening to music. I'm seeing Matt Maltese at the end of the year. So that's what I've been listening to. Alright, let's go for a walkies. Let's go. I need this break. Oh my gosh. Oh, he's gonna pee on it too. Oh, baby. Oh my gosh. Hello. It's been a few hours, to say the least. It is now 8:25, but I have decided that I think this bit is too simple for me, and I think I want to add another line of small stones on it, and then some more small stones but like scattered going up, just so there's more sparkles going on. And then I'm gonna make a necklace at some point, not today, tomorrow. It has to be tomorrow. I have comp the next day. And I'm gonna put a bunch of small stones on the skirt in that same diamond pattern. And then tomorrow I'll also add like stones onto this front bit. I think I'm gonna do more stones concentrated here and then slowly spreading out. Tonight, I'm just going to do a line of small stones all the way across here and then do the skirt. And then we're calling it a night. I'm going to bed after that. All right, let's see how we go. This one line has literally taken me 10 minutes. I need to get back into the grip of this. I will come back to you when that's done. Let me do some off-camera mining real quick. Whoa, guys, I've got so many diamonds off camera. Alright, it has been literally an hour and I have run out of stones somehow at the exact same spot that I ran out of big stones. Like, how does that even happen? Anyways, thankfully we have the Amazon ones. I just thought I'd open it with you. This bag isn't resealable, so I'm just gonna... because I want to compare it and see if this $13, $14 bag is just basically the same as this $50 bag. It literally looks the same, I'm not gonna lie. This side is the nice stones and we're gonna go with the Amazon stones down here. Also, it gets easier once your fingers get a little sticky from the glue, because then you can like pick them up easier. You guys can be the judge, alright? If you see any difference. Let's put the flash on. Do you see any difference? Can you tell where it starts and ends? Don't mind my nail. This one here is $50. This one here is Amazon $14. Do you see like how the circle's slightly bigger than this one? That's the only difference I can see. It literally looks the same. Realistically, I think I'm just gonna wear this dress for like this season and then get a new one next year. So it's truly all the same to me. I am done with the little stones outline. Only took me an hour and a bit. I think this is still not enough for me, so I'm going to do another small stone, but only one every couple of stones, and go all the way around again. Alright, it's been another half an hour. I don't know, it's 10:11, but here's how it's looking, and then this is the back. For now, I'm just gonna do the skirt and then call it a night and go to bed. So I think I'm gonna go 1, 2, 3, 4, and then in between them do that same diamond pattern and go like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and then 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and then just do that all the way around, and then I'm going to bed and we'll get a coffee and start this again tomorrow. Look at him, he's so cute. It is now 10:40 and the skirt is done. This is the back, this is the front. Look how sparkly it is, it's so nice. I know I said I'd be done for tonight after the skirt, but listen, I think I want to do just the small crystals all the way around this neckline before I build my necklace tomorrow. Ta-da! Look at that. And it is now, it's 11 on the dot. That's my cue to go to bed. Here's 6 hours worth of work. We've got the front, we've got the full sleeves. Oh, look at that. The other side, the skirt, front and back, and then the back V. That's 6 hours. That's crazy, actually. Even if it was minimum wage, that's still like almost 200 bucks. So we will continue with this tomorrow. I'm like holding her waist. This is so funny. I'm gonna go to bed. We'll continue this tomorrow. Look at him. He's ready to go to bed. Say goodnight, please. Good morning. I'm not getting dressed today. I feel like if you're this far into the video, we're practically besties already. This is like a rhinestoning sleepover where we're all just cozying around the next morning. I've made you a coffee Except, oh, what's that? You don't drink coffee? Oh, I guess I'll drink it then. Oh, I can't let it go to waste. Anyways, the big rhinestones haven't arrived yet. That's okay, because there's still a lot that I have to do. The first of which, I was thinking I should put the middle stone for the necklace. I think it'll change the whole look already. I like literally couldn't sleep last night. I was just thinking about this dress. Oh my god, it was horrible. We got this big rhinestone, the same one that I put on the sleeves. I'm gonna put this right in the middle there, and then we'll build the necklace around it. I also found yellow rhinestones. They're like clear yellow crystals, but they're SS16s. A little too small for me to just put all over the dress, but I was thinking it might look really nice as a pattern with the necklace. The competition is tomorrow. I'm leaving this very last minute, and I was thinking last night that if this wasn't so last minute, I would totally buy these star rhinestones. They just take too long to arrive. It's because like La La Land, City of Stars, you know, I feel like it'd really go. It also does take like, I feel like at least 2 days to dry and to set. So I'm gonna have to be so careful skating this tomorrow. Don't be like me. Do as I say, not as I do. But there we go, look at this. I feel like that just changes up the whole look already. It's so funny holding her like this. You know how I did the diamond pattern on the skirt? I was thinking of continuing that diamond pattern all the way up. Yeah, there we go. Let's do the back. Alright, I've been recording for 17 minutes and we've got the front of this and the back yellow bit. I might do this mesh back bit now and just like fill it in more. Here's how it's looking so far. It has been 5 minutes. I feel like I'm getting quicker at this and better at it. I'm just gonna replicate this on this side, but I'm gonna do it off camera. Okay, I think it's time to do the necklace, regardless of if the big crystals come or not. I've put those teardrop ones, the 20 that I have, into this little tray, and I was thinking I wanna do a little pattern. I put them like there, 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 and then just like kind of go around. Oh, I really like that. That looks so nice. Should I add one here? Yeah. And then I've got these tiny little yellow crystals, right? Because there's no point putting yellow on yellow when they're this small. It's not gonna do anything. It won't show up. So the only place I'm gonna put it is the mesh part. And so I think it's perfect for the necklace. And I was thinking like coming out of each of these teardrop points, there could be a little yellow drop. Like that. Do you know what I'm going? You know? I actually kind of like them being tiny. Like, it's really cute. I know it won't really show up on the eyes, but it's adorable. I also have these SS30s silver normal crystals. Maybe that's what could be in between each teardrop. I'm just literally winging it. Whatever comes to me in the moment, I do. And it's harder to lay things out to see what it looks like when it's on a mannequin like this than when you're laying it out on a table. So I guess that's another thing for next time. Maybe plan it out a little bit more, you know? I love the way this looks. Just filling in the gaps and just did it in a pattern. Here's the back. Now the whole dress is almost done. The only thing I need to do left, this middle bit here, the boob area, which the big stones still haven't arrived yet. Yeah, we also need to finish this line of big stones. I'm just going to start from up here with the small stones and just work my way down and just see what happens. I don't know. I don't know when the stones are gonna get here. Amazon says before 8 p.m, which is kind of like, bruh. I left this till last because I literally did not know what I wanted to do with it. I'm nervous. This is like right in the middle. Like, it's okay, it's fine. It's fine. I'm just gonna do it. I'm just gonna do it. Also, this is the 40 gram E6000 and I was worried I'd run out, but there's still like this much left. I think we're good. I think this will last my whole dress. I kind of hate it. Oh, that looks so ugly. It looks like acne or something. Do I just keep going? Do I just keep adding more stones? I think it would look better if there was like big stones to offset it as well. Maybe I'll leave space for that. It's fine. We'll just keep adding stones until hopefully it turns into something half decent. Maybe I'll add some of these teardrop ones as well. My camera's dying. I'll be back and we'll find out what I do with it. Alright, I've once again done some off-camera mining. Here's how it's going so far. It's been like about an hour and a half. Oh, only. It's only been like an hour and a half. I actually got so much done. Let me actually take you off the tripod for some extra dynamic. Oh, Ashley reference. I added a bunch of yellow crystals just like along this neckline to fill it out more. Added some more AB every like once in a while. I also didn't like how rigid this line looked, so I added one here in between every stone. The back now looks like this because I didn't like how it was just one straight line down, so yeah, I added these ones close to the line. I also did a lot more on the sleeves. I used up the last of these teardrops actually. I added 2 here and then added 2 to the other one with like a little yellow crystal. You're not gonna be able to see it, but I think it looks pretty, so I don't really care. And then just a bunch more rhinestones on the sleeves. I think this one might have more. I'm gonna have to match that one. But yeah, that's how we're going so far. There's 3 teardrop ones here. I'm planning on, once I get the big crystals, to add them here and then maybe just like some throughout. But somehow it is 4:15. The crystals still haven't arrived. But also it felt really weird putting rhinestones on the boobs. I was like, I feel like I'm like violating her or something. And like when I have to hold her back like this to push the crystals in this way, I'm like, what are we right now? Anyways, I'm gonna wait for these crystals to come, take my dog on a walk again, go grocery shopping. What should I have for dinner tonight? I can't believe competition is literally in like 24 hours basically. But yeah, I will update you once the big stones come because I don't know what to do now. I just need to finish this line and I feel like that's it. I'm kind of done. I also don't know how to stop. I want to keep adding so many more stones on it. I'm like, I need to back off because I also added a bunch on the back here. There's a lot more stones on the back here. I just kind of put them where I felt like it needed it, and then I just wanted to keep going, and I had to be like, nope, hands off. I don't want it to be too much. I think I need to walk away and come back. You know what? I'm gonna go. I'm gonna walk out of the house, do something. I will be back. I'm now at the ice rink. I was about to go home and make dinner, and then Michelle calls me and she's like, do you want to go watch Tiara? And I'm like, yeah, actually I do, except this one won't leave me alone, so we're bringing him. Let's go watch Tiara. We're just at the ice rink. No one's told us off yet. This is where we're going to be tomorrow. Are you ready to compete? Also, my crystals did arrive. Lays is so popular. We're now taking the detour to get dinner. I'll get back to my dress eventually. It is literally almost 10 p.m. I don't know how that 5-minute trip turned into 3 hours, but here we are. But my Amazon delivery arrived. Let's unbox this. These are the SS30s. We have another tray and another pencil, which is great. All right, let's just speed run the rest of this. I want to go to bed before tomorrow's comp. This is actually great value. Let's finish off the rest of this dress, shall we? It's really just missing this one line of big stones going up. Okay, I'm done. Hands off, I have to be done. It's been like half an hour. I'm holding him because he keeps barking. People keep going in and out downstairs. But look at this. I'll show you a full, oh my god. It's so spaggly. I'll show you a full thing right now that I'll film tomorrow morning in the daylight so you can really get the full effect, you know what I'm saying? Do you see those sparkles? Even though it looks like it's way too much right now, I know as soon as I step on the ice, it's just gonna disappear. It's gonna look like there's nothing on there. If you end up rhinestoning a dress because of this video, please tag me. I'd love to see it. I couldn't stop touching it. I did end up adding all of this at like 2 a.m. last night. Just so you guys know, the plastic bag does stick like this. I mean, I don't know what else I was supposed to have done. I mean, it's fine, but I do have to like rip this out. Maybe do this before an hour before you have to skate, and don't be like me. I don't know what an alternative would have been though if I didn't put a plastic bag over it, because it would have just stuck on the mannequin and that's even worse. Anyways, I'm actually running out of time. And of course I can't film this video without showing you some clips of me skating in it tomorrow, so here you go.
It's hard to trust my judgment after trusting you. All I have for myself is resentment, and I'm tired.
Alright, comp's over. Thanks for watching, guys. If you like this video, oh, this lighting's so much better.
Come watch our next clip.
Next comp's gonna be in Melbourne, so subscribe if you want to see that. We'll be there. And as always, I'll see you guys next time. Bye.
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 Before they turn to shooting stars, hold me tight, 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 tight. All the darkest secrets I